The last echoes of the Ainu, spirits of snow and shadow. Have you ever wondered why some cultures fade from the world, yet their spirits refuse to disappear? On the snowy island of Hokkaido, where winter breathes through cedar forests, and the wind carries voices older than Japan itself, there lives a people whose stories almost vanished before the world ever learned to listen. They are called the Ainu. Not gone, not forgotten, just hidden beneath the silence of time. Part 1. People of the Snow Forest. Long before modern Japan existed, the Ainu lived in wooden houses surrounded by misty rivers and forests filled with bears, deer, and silver salmon. They believed every part of nature carried a soul. Rivers, fire, storms, animals, even daily tools. These spirits were called kamui, and the Ainu treated them with a reverence deeper than religion. At night, elders said that when the snow fell thick and the moon glowed faintly through the clouds, kamui walked among humans, watching, listening, remembering. Part 2. The women who carried the symbols. Ainu women once wore a sacred symbol, a dark blue tattoo encircling the mouth. It wasn't for beauty. It wasn't for status. It was a doorway, a promise to the kamui, that when a woman's spirit crossed into the next world, the gods would recognize her and guide her safely home. But as Japan modernized, the practice was banned. The last tattooed women passed away quietly, and with them, a living thread to the past was severed. Some say on cold nights, their faces still appear in frost-covered windows, as if reminding the world, we were here. Part 3. The Festival of the Bear. To the Ainu, the bear is not prey. It is a god wearing fur. For generations, families raised a bear cub like an honored guest. They fed it, sang to it, treated it with warmth and respect. When the time came for the ritual of Ayomante, they believed the bear's soul would return to the heavens, carrying their prayers. On that night, Ainu flutes hummed softly, drums echoed through the valley, and the air shimmered with the presence of unseen spirits. Some outsiders found the ritual disturbing, but to the Ainu, it was a sacred contract, a way of thanking Kamui for allowing humans to share the earth. Part 4. The Quiet Erasing. Then came the Meiji era. The world changed. Japan wanted unity, and difference was seen as weakness. The Ainu language was forbidden. Traditional clothing was replaced. Shrines were destroyed. Their identity was rewritten. Their land taken. Their stories silenced. Elders said that on certain winter nights, the wind howled in a way they had never heard, as if Kamui themselves were grieving for a culture being erased. Part 5. The Return of the Voice. But the Ainu spirit did not die. Today, young Ainu are learning the language again, a language once spoken by thousands, and nearly extinguished. They rebuild woven robes, play the mukuri, the vibrating mouth harp, restore ancient dances, and retell the myths whispered by their ancestors. They say, when one person remembers a story, a kamui awakens. Travelers walking through the forests of Hokkaido sometimes swear they glimpse a lone figure in traditional Ainu clothing, standing still between the trees, then fading into the snow. Perhaps it is only the wind, or perhaps it is a spirit looking for someone brave enough to keep listening. So if you ever wander through a winter forest and hear a soft hum beneath the snow, Listen closely. It may be the last echoes of the Ainu, reminding the world that memories only fade when we choose to forget. If this story touched you, subscribe to Kelvin's World of Myths to explore more lost cultures, hidden histories, and myths that still breathe beneath our modern world.